Pink houses for you and me. Oh, yeah, for you and me.
Welcome back to the Stockwell Eldridge Show. I could listen to that song a lot. I like the song a lot. And I listen to the words a lot, and it's a pretty good song.
I
But
like
anyway.
the song too, but I actually do not like pink houses. I will say that.
Reminds you of Pepto-Bismol?
Yeah, I've seen a
My
few.
daughter would love
No pink house.
she'd
huh?
love a
No.
pink house. But
Do you do pink houses? I'm just kidding.
No, I don't. I can't say I do a pink house.
pink
no.
rooms?
No.
I see pink rooms in a lot of houses with little daughters.
You know,
Well, the room is
they're
different.
actually, I'm doing we do have a bedroom project for a young girl that we're doing some stripes, and one stripe I think is pink. So
Nice.
yeah, it's on the ceiling.
So, folks, you're listening to the Stockwell Eldridge Show every Sunday, 10 a.m. here on AM 1280 The Patriot. You can find us on Facebook. If you're just tuning in, we're talking to James Holmberg, couple hats he wears, but a room within is one company, which is the design and remodeling of homes, new construction or older. And then also another company that does is his artwork company, and that is just your
that's
name,
just
James
me,
Holmberg.
jamesholmberg.com. And then, of course, the gallery here in town, Circa Gallery, that represents me. So they do all the selling of my paintings. We talked a little bit about the museum show that I did a couple summers ago at the Minneapolis Institute of Arts, which is, installation, and that's kind of a challenging show. But a little bit more accessible work that I do is through Circa Gallery.
Where's Circa Gallery? I'm not
That's in
familiar.
the
I'm not
North Loop.
I'm not huge in the art world of folks. If you don't know,
Yeah.
my kids do a lot of art right now. They're 4 and 5. That's my main.
Your fridge is covered with
Yeah,
art.
tons
You
of
got
art
the
all
Stockwell
over.
Gallery on the fridge.
And Victoria and
right?
Asher, if you guys are listening, you guys do awesome. I love every one of your pieces of art. They're awesome. But I'm not. Otherwise, outside of that, I'm not big into the art world. So there's Circa Gallery here in the Twin. And I know we have
and
tons
Stable,
of
right?
art stuff in
Yeah,
the Twin
it's
Cities.
By Spoon and Stable?
It
that what
is.
you
It's
said?
right
Yeah.
across the street. It's right in the North Loop. And
Oh,
that
that's right.
area,
You said that,
So
yeah,
the North
yeah.
Loop, as you guys know, that's quite the happening area right now here in the Twin Cities. So that's where the gallery is, and it's a contemporary art gallery. They specialize in painting. So that's pretty much their primary medium that they're.
And
that
it's
they
all
have
for
there.
sale in there, so you can
It
go
is.
out to eat, or you can be in the area and then walk in and check
Yep.
out the gallery. Is
Yep,
that
you
right?
just
like
walk
anything?
in. I
Okay,
think they're
cool.
open Tuesday through Saturday.
And I
Cool.
got to tell you, James's art is spectacular. James
Well,
is
thanks,
my
Dawn.
favorite artist, and I had
Awesome.
the pleasure to finally be able to purchase some last month, and I am so excited. And everybody that comes to my house compliments. They
Thank
love
you.
it.
Thank
It's-
you.
Seriously, I can't say enough good things. So go see his art for sure.
Do
you
you
will
put-
not be disappointed.
And I have a question, James, too. Do you put your art a lot of times in your clients' homes then, or do they end up kind of going together with
Well,
the
that's a good
remodel?
question.
question, yeah.
No, really.
No, it's-
no.
okay.
It's pretty separate. So,
Okay.
of course, we can do my art, but depending on, I'm pretty contemporary, pretty modern, and some of the houses, we'll do
A lot of older historic homes, yeah.
But we do small pieces sometimes. But as an interior designer, I use a lot of other people's art too. So I do, I'll take a client to artist studios to have them look at other folks' work, and we'll look at pieces that way and let them kind of, develop their own style. So I try not to sort of push my art.
Yeah.
I'm already in their house. I'm
Right.
designing everything.
Well, and I think, like you said, if it's
Right.
not your...
if they
and I
want
think-
it, they know it.
Right.
So,
Well, and I think
yeah.
that's what makes you a good artist. Like, that's what I've said about my girlfriend who decorated my house. Her home is decorated completely different from mine.
Right.
But, she has, 4 kids, and just her style, even her style of dress,
Right.
she's, more simple, plain Jane, wears a jogging suit. I've got skirt and high heels and sparkles, I mean, we are polar
Sparkles,
opposites.
absolutely.
But she knows, my house is decorated to my style.
Right.
Totally. And so that's what I think probably when you're saying that about your artwork,
Yeah.
it's not any criticism to you. It's just that's not your style. That's not their style and doesn't
Right.
fit with. So
Right.
I think that makes, a good tribute
So-
to you that you can have that eye for that
Yes.
person's style. It's not
For
all
sure.
about you.
Right.
you
It is
know?
not all about me at all. So
Right.
I usually keep I try to keep it separate too. And, but if the house fits, if it fits the situation, then that's great. But if it doesn't, it's fun to like incorporate a lot of different styles too. Different artwork and different.
Well, and I would say,
time
I mean, do you
periods.
guys, Jason and Dawn, you help customers with staging of their homes as well?
I do.
Yeah.
Right. And so, I mean, I'm sure too, do you maybe comment on that? I mean, because I think kind of what you alluded to, Jason, is when people say, well, my gosh, I'm afraid to have them in my house. They're not going to like it. Or, they might think their house looks great just as it is. And why isn't it selling? Because who doesn't love brass handles and brass
Or whatever it may be.
fixtures and
Yeah.
everything like that,
Carpet
Come
in the
on.
bathroom,
Yeah.
on the vanity.
So how do
Yeah.
you too? I mean,
Right.
how do you, kind of work with that or in staging, or what recommendations or suggestions do you have if
I usually go and say, hey, here's who I recommend, and have them come through to do it. Becky and Mary.
you recommend stagers for them?
I have an eye for certain things, but not.
For like man caves and
Not-
garages?
No, not even that. I don't know what
I kind of
but from a standpoint of like what colors go and not staging, just not me. Where you get people that are actually passionate about it, love staging, and know it, they can walk into a room and it's almost like they're an artist. They can just get this
Right.
vision, and they see it. And I've seen it happen so many times with them, and they get in, and right away they're like, "Oh yes, that would go there." And they just have this library in their head, and they just know what goes where and how it fits. And then when it's done, you're like, "Wow, I could have never dreamed of creating that." You know what I mean? Once it's
Yeah.
done, I can verify that it looks good, but that's about all I can do.
Yeah. I do go in and do my own staging a lot, but I kind of gauge the client as well. You get to know the client. If I don't feel that I know their style super well, then I don't necessarily stage. I'll call someone else in. But if someone wants to use their own furniture, I will restage that furniture, and I'm really good at that. My mom, Diane Eldridge, she's my Jason and I's partner as well, and
How important
she
is
helps
that
too.
in selling your home or
It's
listing a home? Is it really that
huge.
important, or
Especially for photos.
Yeah, it's very, very important.
Yes.
I would say, so folks, if
Online
you're
presence.
thinking of selling, I would say James Holmberg for stuff. And that might be planning ahead a little bit. So if you're thinking, Dawn and I have an appointment coming up where we're meeting with them. Great area, but they're actually planning ahead. They're like doing what Dave Ramsey says, and everybody says they're actually thinking of selling in 3 to 4 years. They want to do some renovations, but they want to do them correctly now so that they can, one, use it and benefit from it, but also so in 3 to 4 years, they want to make sure that actually pays off. That's where a guy like James comes in and can help, and then we can help. So always use us as a resource. We're here to help with anything we can, and you can call us anytime at 651-400-0773, 651-400-0773.
and check with, and I was going to say too, and call, well, you can call me 612-940-7335. Is there a lot of financing options available?
Yes.
Lot
You'd be
of
surprised at what's available to you if you are looking for remodel or an addition or things like that. It's happening all over the place. And just make sure it's within your budget, but you can probably, if you can, you might as well do it, because you can, if you really want to do it, you can enjoy it.
And get a good contractor that's good with his bids too.
Yes. So James Holmberg, thanks so
Very.
much. A Room Within. Check us out and check him out, jamesholmberg.com. I'm Jason Stockwell with Remax Results.
And I'm Dawn Eldridge with Remax Results.
Love yourself and love others.
others.
Have a great week.
There's always something happening, and it's usually quite loud.